Today we're working on a 1971 Cadillac sedan devile. We're going to be changing out the wiper blades on it. It's a pretty simple task once you know what you're doing. You've had some time to go over it and figure out what to do. So, it's got these stainless steel wiper blade holders. You're going to have to pop that off, be your first step. Basically, the best way to do it, bigger flat blade screwdriver behind her, kind of just pop it off. Get her up in there, just go till it kind of pops like that. Sorry, my lighting's not the greatest right now, I know. Pop it. Once you get it to this point where it's separated a little bit, you gotta just come in and grab her and pull her apart. Got her one-handed. Got her off of there. Now we're gonna head on into the garage. We're gonna get her changed out. Don't worry about the mess, that's for mowing. So, doing this, you can change to the new style wiper blades, which is these. It's an 18-inch C18 from Rain-X. Or you can keep this stainless steel frame and just put the blade from this one into that one. That's what I'm going to show you how to do here in just a second. I'm going to find somewhere to hold this up so I got both hands, and I'll show you how it's done. What's up, everybody? So unfortunately, I'm having to re-record this. I've already done the work, but I'm going to take it apart, show you how to get the new blade, how to put it on the old wiper arm or blade holder, show you how to put it on the old one, take it from the new one, put it on the old one. Show you how to do this. So, removing the old blade, take some pliers. You can use some actual pliers instead of using some dikes. You'll push that in and compress it. You'll just slowly work this bit out. Once that's out, you do not want to lose this clip. This clip is very important. It's the only thing that keeps the wiper blade in its ring. So, since we're taking this apart, I'll show you how to take it off, put it back on, and explain what I did in the middle. So, taking it off, we're going to get this clip off first. You do not want to lose this clip. Put big emphasis on that, as I did my other one. Lost the clip for a minute. Was not a good day. You can, however, you can upgrade and just use these ones, but I figured this would look better with the wiper arm on the car itself, because it's chrome or stainless steel or whatever this is. But other than that, alright, so we got that out. We got this clip removed. Don't lose it. Alright, we're going to remove the wiper from this metal sleeve that it's got on it, which is basically, you got to start in the middle, just kind of work it off of there. Sometimes you might need pliers. It might make it a little easier. Get a little grab on there, get it separated, and then you basically just got to pull the blade out of there. So that's basically removing the old one, taking it out of this little sleeve thing here, and then you got these two pieces. You will have to harvest this or buy the spools of just this wiper blade to keep these wiper blades on your car. And this just came out of this. I just extracted this piece from it, and you will have these two metal pieces running the length of where the metal slide for the old one is at. You'll just take those out and chuck them. You don't need them anymore. Now, back to the reassembly. We will take this and take this, and we'll open it up. The best way I've found to do it is to start at the ends, get both the ends going, and it'll make the middle just come together. But basically, pop itself together. Get the end started a little bit, just like that. Then you kind of slide it in there. Something that might help if you're having a tricky time is some soapy water. Will probably help with it. I'm not using that in this case, so you can do it without it. But if you're having trouble slipping it into there, that might help some of your issues. Alright, again, we'll get this side started. We'll slide it in there. Alright, so we got both sides started. Just the middle yet to get in there. And what I do is I'll get one side all set up and all good, and then the other side will be a lot easier to get in by itself. But see, I'm getting this one side all figured out on this little groove. And it kind of wants to find its home. And oh, yep, see, it just all fell together. It's just all one piece. And you'll kind of want to leave a little bit of extra room on this side with the clip. It'll make it a little easier for when you're reassembling it. But now that we've got that in there, we can slide this guy. You'll want to slide from the side without the flat chrome piece. This side has that little notch or outboard piece on it. That's going to be at the far end. You're going to want to put your clip on this end. So we'll slide this guy on about 3/4 of the way. Maybe. Alright. Don't forget to hit it in the 2 in the middle. Or your vehicle might have more. This one has 6 little rippers on it. Yours could have more like that, or the same as mine, or whatever the case may be. Being a little difficult for me. There we go. So I guess that's one thing that you can keep an eye out for. This part right here, it's just a little thicker. You can just barely see it. That little thick piece, it's keeping it from going into this spot right there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and trim that back a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, I got to trim back just enough to where she'll slide through those. Alright, and we're going to get her to where she's not quite in there yet, into that last one, and we'll get our clip on this side. So what you're going to do is go from the top of the top part of the wiper blade down over it, and then wrap back on itself. And then we're going to fit this kind of in that groove with the wiper blade, or the little piece of the metal sheathing that we kind of ran on the wiper blade. We're going to fit this down into that. Alright, we got her fit down into there. So now, with a pair of pliers, or you can do this by hand if you got strong enough fingers, you'll just kind of squeeze, kind of work it in there. You also got to remember to get this lined up as well. But once you get that lined up, give this a little squeeze. You should be able to just tap her on in there. And you want to make sure she clicks. Just like that. She's clicked and locked in now. She's good to go back on the car. can also kind of adjust that, make sure you got wiper blade along the whole length. She's good to go. All this is just trash. You can throw her away. Alright, so we're back out here at the car. It's gonna be, it might be dark, but I'll try and get you the best footage that I can. These pretty much just pop back on. First part, you might have to wiggle it a little bit. That just pops right back on just like that. Just on the push pin, and she's ready to go. I'll even pop the other side back on. Nice and quick, nice easy. Keep you from getting scratches on your windshield, that's for sure. Those old wipers, bad for it. I don't know, probably not going to pick it up, but I got some scratches on there from these, or from the old ones at least. But yeah, even one-handed, just getting them popped back on there. She's good to go. Alright, and with that, we're going to call it a video. Thanks for taking a look. Comment and subscribe. Let me know if there's any other repairs in particular to this model that you'd want me to try or look into. I'll see you next time. Q Moon Garage.